Hello, welcome to Lore Master's Lair. I'm your Lore Master, here today for another guard video. Last time we spoke to the virtuous and positive of the Halfling Deities. Today we step into the darkness with Thamir Gixx, the Silent Blade. So as always, we start with where you can find information on Thamir Gixx yourself. First, he is in the Second Gods and Magic book, the first not being as helpful in this case, too many secrets. The Divine Mystery is more than sufficient for the basic secrets. To truly dig in, however, one needs to look towards the 5th book of the War of the Crowns adventure path, titled The Reaper's Right Hand. And with that, he is new enough where we do not have much otherwise, but we do have plenty hidden where his master Norgorber is concerned. Not saying any more than that. Thamir's origin is shrouded in mystery, only known to be connected to Norgorber in some way. Norgorber's followers see Thamir as someone who was raised up by the Great Master, whether it be in the manner of him being an old master or someone else who managed to earn a gift from him. Halflings who follow the Silent Blade, however, tell tale that he was always a god, who led Norgorber to his own godhood before revealing his true identity to his student and to the world. Thamir Gixx appears as a halfling, cloaked double in cloak and shadows. His features change from region to region depending on the local halflings, showing himself as one who intimately understands their pain. The one constant of his form is his favorite weapon, a knife, always visible on him, usually raised in preparation to strike. While Norgorber shadow in many ways, there are distinct differences in Thamir's faith. Norgorber and his faith prefer subtlety and secrets. However, Thamir Gixx and his faith have little need for secrets and to remain hidden. All they use such for is to maintain a fake smile until the time they can release all their bloodlust against their targets, leaving a bloody mess unhidden. The followers of Thamir Gixx are not long-term planners, but short-term opportunists. They look for something quick to steal or throats quick to slash and jump at it. They also care little about long-term consequences, just looking for a quick moment to stimulate themselves. We find the base of his faith among halflings, especially those who have been enslaved or abused and are looking for an opportunity to lash out at society. Even among other ancestries, it is usually smaller ones, gnomes, goblins, and ratfolk, who have been mistreated by society and are ready to use violence to gain their release. For the clergy of the Silent Blade, violence is the answer to all problems. By day, they have a mundane job where one expects a halfling. By night, they lead the followers in prayer or go out and worship alone, their knives in their hands. Be cautious, as followers of the deity of opportunity. A weak or wounded worshipper in front of them will find themselves with more knife wounds instead of help. There are a few formal temples to Silent Blade that prefer to take over abandoned cellars, the back of warehouses, and dark alleys for their worship. Even when there is a formal temple, it is usually part of another temple and hidden out of the way. Shrines are more plentiful, consisting of a dagger carved in stone, where a worshipper may leave drops of blood or a single coin. Thamir Gixx's realm is known as the back alleys. No, not the back rooms, but close enough as far as the city of Axis is concerned. Part of Norgorber's realm and with some connections to the Netherworld, the place exists right behind the city of Axis, serving as a place where the Silent Blade's followers can assemble and conspire. And whenever Thamir wishes to spill a little blood, a gray mist spills in, allowing the lack of vision to allow anything to happen. Now on to general information. His worship is found in places where halflings gather and are abused, so plenty of places to pick from. His holiday, or the closest thing to a celebration, is the quiet hours, the dead of night where only ones on the streets are those who are up to no good. There is no holy text, as the secret stories must never be written. The tales of halfling vengeance should never be reduced to text. The wars needed to elicit the full impact. Finally, looking at relationships with other religions, Thamir is of course closely connected to the worship of Norgorber. Every other evil faith tends to hold him at arm's length, with their focus of murder even when it is not the best option. As for enemies, no one needs to say that Thamir and Caldera are opposites, and their faiths continue to work to undermine the other. And that brings us to the end of today's video, and catches us up with many of the ancestral deities we actually have full write-ups for. Next week we're going back to Starfinder and continue planet hopping. I hope to see you then.